Imagine a life where your mind is your greatest ally, not your worst enemy. What if I told you that the secret to silencing those relentless negative thoughts lies in ancient wisdom? In the next few minutes, you'll discover 10 powerful Stoic strategies that have stood the test of time, techniques that can transform your mental battles into unshakable peace. Ready to unlock the power of your mind? Number 1. Cognitive distancing. Cognitive distancing is a powerful Stoic strategy that helps you separate yourself from negative thoughts, allowing you to see them for what they truly are, just thoughts. Often, we become so entangled with our thoughts that we start to believe they define us. But in reality, thoughts are fleeting mental events that do not have to control our emotions or actions. Imagine watching your thoughts as if they were clouds passing in the sky. Some clouds are dark and stormy, representing negative or anxious thoughts. But just like clouds, these thoughts will eventually drift away if you don't latch onto them. Cognitive distancing encourages you to take a step back and observe your thoughts without judgment. By doing this, you create a mental gap between yourself and the thought, allowing you to evaluate it objectively. This technique is rooted in the Stoic understanding that our perceptions shape our reality. By distancing yourself from your thoughts, you gain the power to choose how you respond to them rather than reacting impulsively. The next time a negative thought creeps in, try to observe it from a distance, almost as if you were watching someone else's thought. Recognize it, but don't give it the power to dictate how you feel. This approach not only helps you manage negative thoughts, but also builds mental resilience, enabling you to stay calm and focused in the face of adversity. Remember, your thoughts do not define you, only your actions do. Number 2. Mindful acceptance. Mindful acceptance is a Stoic strategy that teaches you to embrace your thoughts and emotions without resistance. Often we try to push away negative thoughts or unpleasant feelings, which only gives them more power over us. Instead of fighting these thoughts, mindful acceptance encourages you to acknowledge them fully and let them pass naturally. Imagine you're holding a cup of hot water. If you grip it tightly, you'll get burned. But if you hold it gently, acknowledging the heat without resisting it, you can manage it without harm. The same goes for your thoughts and emotions. When a negative thought arises, don't struggle against it or deny it. Instead, recognize it for what it is, a temporary mental event. By doing so, you take away its power to control you. This practice is deeply rooted in the Stoic principle that we should accept things we cannot change. Instead of wasting energy resisting your thoughts, accept them with a calm mind. This doesn't mean you agree with the negative thought or let it dictate your actions. It simply means you recognize it without letting it disrupt your peace of mind. By practicing mindful acceptance, you develop a strong mental foundation that allows you to navigate life's challenges with greater ease. You become less reactive and more in control of your emotions, leading to a more balanced and resilient mindset. Remember, it's not the thought itself that matters, but how you choose to respond to it. Number 3. Self-reflection and journaling. Self-reflection and journaling are vital Stoic practices that allow you to delve deep into your thoughts, emotions, and actions. These practices help you gain clarity and perspective, making it easier to manage negative thoughts. In the hustle of daily life, it's easy to overlook the impact of our thoughts on our overall well-being. By setting aside time for self-reflection and journaling, you create a space to explore these thoughts without judgment. Imagine your mind as a cluttered room. Self-reflection acts like a broom, sweeping through your thoughts, helping you sort what's valuable from what's not. Journaling, on the other hand, is like organizing that room, putting everything in its place so you can see it clearly. When you write down your thoughts, you externalize them, making them less overwhelming. This process allows you to examine your thoughts objectively and identify patterns that might be contributing to your negativity. A simple way to start is by writing about your day, focusing on your thoughts and reactions to different situations. Ask yourself, what went well? What could I have done better? What thoughts or emotions stood out to me? This daily practice not only helps you understand your mind better, but also empowers you to make positive changes. By consistently engaging in self-reflection and journaling, you develop a deeper awareness of your mental landscape. This awareness gives you the tools to tackle negative thoughts with greater confidence, leading to a more balanced and peaceful mind. Remember, your journal is your mirror. It reflects your inner world and helps you navigate it more effectively. If you're enjoying the video, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and press the bell icon to stay updated with all our latest content. Number 4. Voluntary discomfort. Voluntary discomfort is a powerful Stoic strategy that involves intentionally exposing yourself to challenges and discomforts in order to build mental resilience. In a world that often seeks comfort and convenience, deliberately choosing discomfort might seem counterintuitive. However, this practice helps you strengthen your mind, making it easier to handle life's inevitable hardships. Imagine stepping out of your comfort zone by doing something as simple as taking a cold shower or fasting for a day. These small acts of voluntary discomfort teach you to embrace challenges rather than avoid them. When you willingly face discomfort, you train your mind to stay calm and composed, even in difficult situations. This resilience is crucial in managing negative thoughts because it helps you realize that discomfort, whether physical or mental, is temporary and can be endured. The Stoics believed that by regularly practicing voluntary discomfort, you become less dependent on external comforts and more in control of your inner state. For example, if you're accustomed to going without certain luxuries, the fear of losing them diminishes. This mindset shift allows you to face challenges with a sense of strength and confidence, knowing that you have already overcome self-imposed difficulties. Incorporating voluntary discomfort into your life doesn't mean you have to make drastic changes. Start small, gradually increasing the level of discomfort as you become more comfortable with the practice. Over time, you'll find that your ability to handle stress and negativity improves, leading to a more resilient and empowered mind. Number 5. Focus on the present moment. Focusing on the present moment is a key Stoic strategy that helps you manage negative thoughts by grounding you in the here and now. Often, our minds wander into the past, dwelling on regrets, or leap into the future, worrying about uncertainties. This habit can lead to overwhelming negativity. By shifting your focus to the present, you free yourself from the burdens of what has been or what might be, allowing you to experience life more fully and with greater clarity. Imagine your mind as a camera lens. When you zoom in on the present moment, everything else becomes blurred and less important. This focus allows you to engage with your immediate surroundings and actions, reducing the power of negative thoughts that stem from the past or future. The Stoics believed that the present moment is the only thing we truly have control over, and by concentrating on it, we can find peace and contentment. Practicing this strategy involves mindfulness, paying attention to your breath, your sensations, and your thoughts as they arise, without judgment. When a negative thought enters your mind, gently bring your focus back to the present. What are you doing right now? How does your body feel? What can you see, hear, or smell? These simple acts of mindfulness help you detach from negative thoughts and anchor yourself in the now. By focusing on the present moment, you reduce the impact of negative thoughts and cultivate a sense of inner calm. This practice not only helps you navigate challenges more effectively, but also enriches your daily life with a deeper sense of awareness and gratitude. Number 6. Objectivity in judgment. Objectivity in judgment is a crucial Stoic strategy that involves evaluating situations and thoughts without the cloud of emotions or personal biases. Often, negative thoughts are fueled by distorted perceptions or exaggerated emotions, leading to unnecessary stress and anxiety. By practicing objectivity, you train yourself to see things as they truly are, rather than how they appear through the lens of emotion. Imagine you're a judge in a courtroom, tasked with making a fair decision based solely on the facts presented. This is how the Stoics approached life. They aimed to assess every situation with a clear, rational mind, free from the influence of fear, anger, or desire. When a negative thought arises, objectivity allows you to step back and ask, is this thought based on reality, or is it driven by emotion? To cultivate objectivity in judgment, start by questioning your thoughts as they come. Are you jumping to conclusions? Are you assuming the worst without evidence? By challenging your initial reactions, you begin to separate facts from feelings, making it easier to respond to situations calmly and rationally. This approach not only helps in managing negative thoughts, but also leads to better decision-making overall. Another way to practice objectivity is by considering alternative perspectives. How would someone else view this situation? What advice would you give a friend in your position? This mental shift helps you detach from your emotions and see the bigger picture. By consistently applying objectivity and judgment, you develop a balanced mindset that is less susceptible to the ups and downs of negative thinking, leading to a more peaceful and resilient inner life. If you're enjoying the video, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and press the bell icon to stay updated with all our latest content. Number 7. Silence and stillness. Silence and stillness are powerful Stoic strategies that help you manage negative thoughts by creating space for calm and clarity in your mind. In today's fast-paced world, our minds are constantly bombarded with information, noise, and distractions. This relentless stimulation can lead to anxiety, stress, and overwhelming negative thoughts. By embracing silence and stillness, you give your mind the chance to reset and focus on what truly matters. Imagine your mind as a lake. When the water is still, you can see clearly to the bottom, but when it's agitated, everything becomes murky. Silence and stillness are like letting the water settle, allowing clarity and insight to emerge. The Stoics believe that in moments of quiet, you can connect more deeply with your inner self, reflect on your thoughts, and find peace. Practicing silence and stillness doesn't require hours of meditation or retreating to a remote location. It can be as simple as taking a few minutes each day to sit quietly, away from distractions, and focus on your breath. In these moments, allow your thoughts to come and go without judgment. Observe them, but don't engage with them. This practice helps you detach from negative thoughts and fosters a sense of inner calm. Incorporating silence and stillness into your daily routine also helps you become more mindful of your surroundings and your reactions to them. Over time, you'll find that you're better equipped to handle stress and negativity, leading to a more balanced and peaceful state of mind. Remember, in the quiet moments, we often find the strength to face life's challenges with grace and resilience. Number 8. Practicing self-discipline. Practicing self-discipline is a core Stoic strategy that empowers you to take control of your thoughts and actions, particularly when dealing with negativity. Self-discipline is the ability to regulate your emotions, thoughts, and behaviors in the face of temptation or adversity. It's about making choices that align with your values and long-term goals, even when it's challenging. Imagine your mind as a garden. Without discipline, weeds of negative thoughts can quickly overrun it, choking out the positive and productive thoughts. Practicing self-discipline is like regularly tending to this garden, pulling out the weeds before they take root, and nurturing the growth of what truly matters. The Stoics believed that by mastering self-discipline, you gain the power to choose how you respond to life's challenges, rather than being at the mercy of your impulses or external circumstances. To cultivate self-discipline, start with small, manageable goals that challenge you just enough to build your mental strength. For example, commit to a daily routine that includes moments of reflection, exercise, or a task that you've been avoiding. As you consistently follow through on these commitments, you'll notice that your ability to manage negative thoughts and impulses improves. Self-discipline also involves delaying gratification and focusing on long-term benefits rather than immediate pleasures. This mindset helps you stay grounded and prevents you from being swayed by fleeting emotions or negative thoughts. Over time, as you practice self-discipline, you'll develop a stronger, more resilient mind that is capable of navigating life's challenges with grace and determination. Remember, discipline is not about restriction, but about empowerment, choosing what's best for you in the long run. Number 9. Taking the long view. Taking the long view is a Stoic strategy that helps you rise above immediate challenges and negative thoughts by focusing on the bigger picture. When you're caught up in the moment, it's easy to let short-term setbacks or discomforts dominate your thinking. But by stepping back and considering the long-term impact of your actions and decisions, you gain a more balanced perspective. Imagine you're on a journey through a dense forest. If you only focus on the obstacles right in front of you, like the thick underbrush or the fallen trees, it's easy to get discouraged. But if you remember that these are just small parts of a much larger journey, the challenges become more manageable. The Stoics believed that by keeping the long-term goal in mind, you can endure short-term difficulties with greater patience and resilience. Practicing this strategy involves reminding yourself that today's challenges are temporary and that they're often necessary steps toward achieving your larger goals. When a negative thought arises, ask yourself, will this matter a year from now? How does this fit into my long-term objectives? This shift in perspective can help diminish the power of negative thoughts and keep you focused on what truly matters. Taking the long view also encourages you to think about the legacy you want to leave behind. By focusing on the bigger picture, you make decisions that are more aligned with your values and long-term well-being, rather than being swayed by temporary emotions or impulses. Over time, this approach builds a stronger, more resilient mindset, allowing you to navigate life's challenges with a sense of purpose and direction. Number 10. Embracing impermanence. Embracing impermanence is a Stoic strategy that reminds us of the transient nature of all things, our thoughts, emotions, and even the situations we find ourselves in. In a world that is constantly changing, it's easy to become attached to certain outcomes or fear the loss of what we hold dear. However, by accepting that everything is temporary, we can free ourselves from the grip of negative thoughts and find peace in the present moment. Imagine life as a flowing river. The water that passes by is never the same. It's always moving, always changing. Similarly, our experiences and emotions are in constant flux. By recognizing this impermanence, we can better manage our reactions to negative thoughts. Instead of clinging to them or letting them define us, we can acknowledge them, knowing they too will pass. The Stoics believed that understanding and accepting impermanence allows us to live more fully in the present without being burdened by fear or regret. When a negative thought arises, remind yourself that it's just a moment in time, not a permanent state. This perspective helps you detach from the intensity of the emotion and view it with greater objectivity. Practicing this mindset also helps you appreciate the fleeting beauty of life's positive moments. Instead of fearing their end, you can embrace them with gratitude, knowing that their impermanence makes them all the more precious. Over time, embracing impermanence leads to a more balanced, peaceful mindset, enabling you to navigate life's ups and downs with grace and resilience. As we wrap up, remember that these Stoic strategies are powerful tools to help you manage negative thoughts and build a resilient mindset. By incorporating them into your daily life, you can navigate challenges with greater clarity and peace. If you found value in this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell icon so you never miss an update. And don't forget to check out the videos appearing on your screen right now. They're packed with more insights to help you on your journey of self-improvement. Thanks for watching and stay strong.